Alrighty, so welcome to ranking every single stand in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I'm the Shuckmeister.
Hi everybody, my name is Schroder. You may know me from 2 videos I've made, and it's going up, hopefully, one day.
Eventually. So, with Schroder, this is my first time ever doing a collaboration.
Well, thank you for letting me be your first. It's an honor. For context, for the viewers, I had this idea, and I know you're like the official JoJo ranker. You got every Joe Bro, Joe No,
Joe Fo, Joe Ho, even Joe Doggo.
So I came up with this idea, and I'm like, well, it's gotta be Shuckmeister to do this. And I hassled him on, was it like Twitter or something? I was just like, dude,
yeah, it was.
Let's do this video.
And I was like, oh, I'm a little busy right now, but as soon as summer break hits, we're gonna do it right away. And now we're here.
And several months later, we were here. All right, let's just jump into it.
So right here, I have a list of all the stands in order of appearance throughout the entire series. And when we put them in a tier, we're not actually going to rank them, like which is the best of A tier or C tier, etc. But we're just going to put them in order, and let's see where that gets us.
All right, so let's just start with Star Platinum.
Star Platinum.
I was thinking ahead of time. I think what should separate S and A tier is Ultimate Cars. And I know every stand...
Ultimate Cars is not a stand.
I know. But if every stand could defeat Ultimate Cars... Where am I going with this? My point is, if it can defeat Ultimate Cars, S tier. Right?
Right.
So
that's fair enough.
Star Platinum, A tier. It couldn't defeat Ultimate Cars. It could give him a run. It could give him a run for his money, but this isn't X-Force. We're not claiming he could beat... cars with a plane.
That should be the quote from this entire thing. We're not X-Force.
Hi, X.
Get over there.
All right.
Next up is Magician's Red. Pretty powerful. I mean, I think it was a little bit underutilized, though.
Are we going on like what they did in canon, or are we just like assuming what they could do if they were used?
So we're assuming what they could do, like regardless of the user. But I guess the bar to beat would be like, could you be better than Ultimate Cars?
Okay, if that's the case, B tier then.
Yeah, he can melt steel. I mean, that's pretty hot. It's a B tier ability.
Now, careful when you say melt steel. Melt steel beams.
Wait, what? Oh God. All right.
What's the next one? I
Hermit
can't see.
Purple.
Hermit Purple. Oh, that's like... Okay, according to Dio, this is the weakest stand. I'd put that in E or D tier. Like,
I'd put it definitely.
I'd say E, because like you can't defend yourself. The ability's nifty, but like you're fucked if someone like comes at you.
Yeah, so we're not only like gonna consider power, but we also have to consider utility, right?
Yeah, F.
And like this stand is not F tier.
F tier. I say F tier. With the exception of Notorious B.I.G. We're gonna get to that though. F tier should be like if you have to die to use it. That should be automatic F tier.
Yeah.
Unless it's Notorious B.I.G. That's kind of like a nuke.
Yeah. So I think he'd sit comfortably at E tier.
Yeah. We might change it later.
Hierophant Green.
Now,
did you know that no one can deflect the Emerald Splash?
Yeah, that's the thing. No one can dodge the Emerald Splash. That's
Except for, well, when I did my stand science, right, I had a whole list of stands that could actually deflect the Emerald Splash.
How many stands exist in JoJo?
A lot.
Superfly could deflect the Emerald Splash.
We're gonna get there, and I'm so excited, but wait. Okay, so like the Emeralds, right? They're really powerful. Like they're super powerful, but
I can't remember if he ever used his stand, like specifically the Emerald Splash, and it worked. I have to say D tier.
No. So it actually hit its target against Star Platinum the first time it was used, Polnareff, the Lovers, and he even hit the clock, so that's quite a few times.
Yeah, but like think about the clock. Think about the damage he did to the Clockwork Tower. It was like that C, D? I'd say D. No,
I mean,
C.
He can control people, so like that's another good thing.
We've seen that done once. I'll say C. My case is C. You can put it anywhere compared to C.
I mean, I was gonna put it in C anyways. Like it's the same color, so forget about C being average. Like
that one I don't know why that one upsets me so.
All right, what about Holly's stand?
F.
What are we?
F. Like that's easy one.
Easily F. Get down there.
Oh, and I
right.
should preface this to the audience. We are professionals.
Oh yeah, only the finest.
If you have made a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure video on YouTube.com, you're a professional.
Of course.
Dio's Passion.
Dio's Passion? No, we're not calling it the Passion. Let's leave George Joestar out of this whole thing.
Okay.
So, like, I think it's basically the same thing as Hierophant Green, just, like, better and real fortune telling.
Yeah, Hierophant Green fortune tells? What?
Wait, not Hierophant. I meant to say Hermit Purple.
You can put it in E tier. I'd say F because it was only used once.
Yeah, we can put it in E.
But no, put it in E. It's like the same thing.
Alright, next is Superfly. The
Tower...
fast Superfly.
Oh, Superfly. Okay.
Yeah, but it's like a real Superfly.
Tower of Grey. Do we have a double S category?
Double S. No, we do not.
Good, because it doesn't belong there. I'd say C tier with Hierophant Green.
I would say D tier personally, but like...
Put in D tier. Put in D tier then.
Yeah.
Because once we got the tiers filled up, now we can play the comparison game.
Yeah. Alright.
Is Silver Chariot next?
Yeah, Silver Chariot's next.
Put that in, B or A.
He's like obviously an A tier.
But it's just
all the stuff he could pull off.
See, this is what I don't like about Part 3. Like, the early stand abilities are like, this is my stand, Sword Man. His ability, Sword.
Fast sword.
Actually, no, he can move fast as hell. He's fast as boy.
Do you remember, he could, like, shoot his sword, too. And he went to a stalemate with Star Platinum. So I think that's easily
if he can give Star Platinum or A tier, I guess, yeah.
Alright.
And he, like, creamed Magician's Red. It had it not been for bullshit.
Oh, for sure, he would have won.
Dark Blue Moon. You have to be underwater for this to work.
D. That's, like, so situational.
But when you do have that situation, I'd say C tier because, like, he was fucking overpowered in C tier.
Oh, that's true.
Like,
until Star Platinum gave him the finger.
I'd say normally he'd be in C tier, but like his situational is like E tier, so D tier, meet in the middle.
That's fair. Yeah. All right. So how do you feel about strength?
Okay, here's my crackpot theory. We've only seen this, like, this stand turned a dinky into a massive, like... Should I swear? Can I swear? Are you, like, family friendly?
We try to be family friendly.
Okay.
But, you know...
Sorry, folks.
No, say whatever you want. It's nothing we can't fix in post.
Strength turned a dinky into a giant ship. Who's to say he can't do it with, like, houses or cars or other things?
Don't forget Wheel of Fortune is a thing, so probably not cars.
And also, he was able to fully manipulate the ship. Had he not been a monkey... I don't know where I'm going with this. I'd say...
So since we're talking about the stand itself, I'd say that's probably like a C tier ability.
Yeah, I was about to say C tier.
Yeah, that's fine. Let me just move him over there.
Ebony Devil's next. I don't know what to do.
Oh,
I'm scared.
Yeah. So like he God, man, I thought this fight was so stupid.
Yeah, because he kind of just like freaked. Okay, first off, let's talk about the fact that the user thought, okay, the user was trying to get caught, but...
So he's like easily an E or an F tier ability.
Yeah, I'd say E because that was situational, but like it had to be. You have to plan if you want to use this stand. Alright,
that's fine. Yellow Temperance. Do you understand that this stand is like...
A tier?
Well, Jotaro had to use the secret Joestar technique.
He did have to bust that out. He did have to Ninga de Yo Smokey.
Here's the deal, right? It leaves the user pretty defenseless, right?
Are you kidding?
Because as soon as he got him in the water, he was like,
well,
done.
to quote the user, it's not the fact that you're running away, I just don't have to chase you anymore, which implies once it's on you, it's on you. And he can perfectly disguise himself.
All right, fair.
And he can get more of his stand by eating things. And it's a shield, because Star Platinum was about to throw a metal bar at him, but he blocked it. Like in light.
Oh, you're right.
I'd say A tier. Like this stand scares me.
A tier?
It's the first wearable stand in JoJo. Don't let White Album fans tell you that.
Alright, well, wearable stand will go into A tier for now. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Well, he's probably an A tier stand. Alright, so next up, Hanged Man. Like, I really like Hanged Man. Like, this whole arc is just fantastic. And I feel like if he went up against someone different than Silver Chariot, right? It would have been way more powerful, because Silver Chariot can just cut so fast that that's pretty much its only weakness.
What if you just didn't have a mirror?
Yeah, well, right, but unlike Man in the Mirror, right?
Yeah.
You don't need a physical mirror.
Yeah, I was watching, like, that's what I was thinking. I was watching Man in the Mirror. I was just like, what if you just didn't have a mirror? Well, actually, you can do with eyes. Yeah, you can do with eyes too.
So it's basically for
I'd say
reflections
B tier.
in general, right? So
Yeah, B.
I think it's B tier.
Because like, but then once he's there, he just like cuts you a bit.
Yeah.
Gold experience would hard counter that ability. Oh, gun! Oh yeah, gun!
This gun is not number one.
Dude, you have no idea. I love gun.
Alright, well, since you like it so much, D tier.
Okay,
Everybody it's just a gun.
Everybody knows how powerful gun is. Unlimited ammo, no recoil, you can pinpoint control the bullets. B tier. Like, if not A, B or A.
Alright, I would be on board with you, right? But it shot the user 3 times!
That's the user. That is the user's own fault.
No. It was the stand itself that went around and came right back at him.
Nope.
No?
That was Oingo's stand. That was Oingo's stand doing the work. Because Oingo's stand says, like, if you don't perfectly do fate, it'll bite you back when it becomes true.
That's right. That's a fair point.
B. But you made a good case.
Alright.
You made the case.
Fine. We'll put him in B. Alright.
Empress.
Okay, I think Empress is, like, really lacking.
Yeah.
Because the only reason she comes off as, like, as powerful as she does is because she was against Joseph.
I can think of so many stands that can counter this ability.
Oh, for sure. Anything around here. And let's be honest, like, most of the stands from Part 3.
I'd say, like, E.
E?
Or D. E, actually E.
Yeah, that's good. Alright.
Is a Wheel of Fortune. Alright, that's D tier.
D, I'm not even gonna argue.
Let's not even waste our time with that one. Justice. Oh.
I feel like Justice would be a really good C tier stand.
C tier. Well, that is true. Star Platinum did have his ass pull suck ability.
Give her the star suck.
I think my favorite thing about the JoJo community, I love the word ass pull, because I feel like it just
Star ass platinum.
Yeah, exactly. If you were going to tell me, like, yeah, no, like, you should have known Star Platinum could inhale. No, that's a textbook ass pull.
Yeah, for sure.
Sure, C tier. Why not?
C tier.
Yeah, I don't see why it would be B tier.
No, it's not that powerful.
But it's not as shitty as Dark Blue Moon or something like that.
Alright, so Lovers. Lovers is definitely like a D tier stand.
You can hold a hostage, but if you're in a one-on-one, it's kind of like mutually assured destruction. That's the whole concept of the stand.
Yeah.
But they use...
But, like, here's the thing, right? Think about the few targets that Kakyoin's Hierophant actually hit. And it was the Lovers and the clones of the Lovers.
That is true,
like,
D. Then D, yeah.
Yeah?
I never understood the fact... If we can just hang on Lovers for a second. I never understood... It rips your brain apart when you get hurt. So that somehow perfectly recreates the damage. Whatever.
Well, I see what they're going for, but there are better damage reflection stands in JoJo.
Sun is C.
C? Alright, you can give me your case for C tier.
Okay.
Like, I would personally put it in D tier, but go on.
I think it's just because the user was the biggest idiot in the series, because he was like, okay, we have a nice open desert where there's no other living creatures. I'll just say, imagine being in like a city or something, or a small town, and you set this baby off.
Yeah.
No one's gonna find you, and they're gonna cook to death. And again, it got Joseph's binoculars. Like, it was pretty accurate.
It was not only more accurate than Hierophant Green, but it also deflected the Emerald Slash.
And we...
Did you say C tier?
C tier.
Alright, we'll put it there.
It's not as crappy as the other ones.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Death 13.
Now, if you're familiar with Mania, not the bad guy, I have some respect for the man. I consider him the only man smarter than me. It's fact. I I need to clarify that. I feel like I need to clarify I was joking there, because I feel like someone's going to take me seriously when I claim I'm the second smartest.
Yeah, like Medi's actually gonna watch
No,
this.
not Medi specifically. Just some fans going to be like, oh, you're the second smartest JoJo fan? Nice try.
Excuse me? You're talking with the science guy right here, right? We are 152 Fugo IQ on this show.
D?
Did you say D or E?
D?
Well, like, here's the thing, right? Its potential was just wasted, right? I guess it's a D tier stand, but they could have done so much with it.
You can... Alright, let's look over. You can lock someone in their sleep and then kill them in their sleep. Pretty good.
Yeah?
If they're awake and they know who you are screwed. But then again, you can mind wipe them. Now that I think about that, that is B tier. That is B tier now that I think about it.
No, not B tier. Let's split the difference and put it in C.
Okay. Okay, this is... Okay, I'm gonna say F for this one.
F?
Because...
What?
It has to do what you wish for. Your enemy gets 3 wishes. I think? I can't tell if the user was messing with Polnareff or if, like, that was actually its ability.
I feel like, you know, except for, like, the first wish where he wanted to be rich, right?
Yeah.
It always gave him a twist on, like, what it was.
Born
so
from
I think he's at least E tier.
I'd say...
Here's the thing, right? It just basically shrugged off an attack from Silver Chariot right away, and then again from Magician's Red. I mean...
That is true, but think if the person was just like, okay, I wish for money. Okay, cool, I have money. I wish for Polnareff land. You can't make a twist on Polnareff. It was only for when they brought back people. I'm saying F because it requires the enemy to do something first.
Okay, but it can, like, grant wishes, and that's not an F tier ability.
Well, it wasn't real gold. It turned into dirt. It wasn't a real person, it was a zombie. Okay, fine, put in E,
Alright, we're gonna put it in E. Yeah, let's go F. Let's go F.
Let's go.
Alright, so next up is High Priestess.
This one scares me. I'd say...
Yeah, she's, like, really scary. I'm thinking C, maybe?
I'd say B or A.
So she was, like, in the middle of the ocean, right? And yeah, look at how big her head was. And her teeth were as hard as diamonds.
She was able to... Hard as diamonds, which aren't really hard, but let's just pretend it's Minecraft. She turned into a cup, I remember. It's a very stealthy stand. Like, it was... But this could be a situation where it was, like, shown its perfect example. Let's look
Compare it to the others.
Is it as good as Yellow Temperance, Star Platinum, Silver Chariot? Probably not.
Not at all.
B-tier.
You know, yeah, I'd probably put it in B tier.
The Fool.
I feel like overall, this is just a really, really average stand.
Yeah, I think it's
so
prime
it's cool,
C.
Right? He's flying around, he's creating these little domes underwater and stuff, but...
It's still sand.
He can sit comfortably in C.
Yeah. You made a good case for that one. Good work. Love you.
Alright. Geb. Water.
It got his eyes! Ah!
It got his eyes!
Kakyoin! Kakyoin! Kakyoin!
Kakyoin!
Just for that alone, it deserves S.
yeah, it definitely does after that. You know, I was thinking I would probably actually put it in B tier, right? Because it's fast, like, compared to the other stands.
It's fast. It ripped a dude's head in. It ripped his dude into a head's canteen. It's definitely... Is it better than Aqua Necklace? I'm trying to think of this because I want to know. I'm like thinking ahead.
Now I feel like it's better than Aqua Necklace. Like,
No,
yeah, it for sure, definitely.
I think it's kind of the same as High Priestess in that case because it can disguise as liquid.
I think it would definitely be a pretty good B tier stand. Yeah, B.
E.
Gnome.
E. This guy's...
Oh, I would have gone with F. I mean, take Yellow Temperance and just make its ability 10 times worse.
Yeah, but like it can disguise scent too. It doesn't totally work with clothes because, you know, Jotaro's hat is never... It wasn't a 10-gallon hat beforehand. I love the Oingo Boingo brothers because I love Oingo Boingo. It's a great band.
No, I love them too, but we gotta focus on the stands, right?
Yeah, he really just used his brother as a crutch. I'd say F. I'd agree.
Oh, it's definitely like an F tier stand.
Yeah.
Thought? Now this one, right? It's a book that tells you the future, right? It's like Epitaph, but...
But you can't change it. If you read that book and it says, you're gonna die, what would you do?
Die.
I'd say C tier. It's great for like knowing the future, but if it's undesirable, you can't change it. It's gonna happen.
That's just the same thing as Epitaph, though, but just like a million times worse.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I guess. All right. Fine.
So let's put it in like D tier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anubis S. S.
S?
This one
All right.
scares me because... Okay, well, first off, actually, now that I think about it, if you break the sword, you kill the stand.
You killed it. Yeah, so...
But...
Not an S tier, like maybe A.
I'd still claim S tier because it has the ability of exponential growth, which is terrifying.
Okay, I see where you're going.
Like, you know the old, like, saying, like, oh, would you rather have $1 billion or for the 30 days have a penny and it doubles every day? Take the penny, because, like, you get $1 trillion billion. I'd say...
Because that's how math works.
Yeah, I'd say S. Also, it wrecked Star Platinum. Yeah, it did.
Did it beat him in the end? Because I think he was, like... What was it? Dual wielding, like, with Silver Chariot.
Oh, yeah, and it possesses people. Unlike Hierophant Green, which, quote-unquote, possesses people, this one possesses people. S. And its user died.
That's true, it can live without its user.
S.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have our very first S-tier stand.
Exponential growth is terrifying.
Alright, so now we got the stupid outlet.
Stupid outlet?
Very, very stupid design.
Situational.
Okay. Alright, I would put it in E. Like, I love the user.
Bump it up to D because it's also an exponential growth thing. Like, they got more magnetic over time.
But it wasn't. It was, like, just how magnets work, right? So, like, the closer they got to her, the stronger the magnetic pole would have been.
You have to be by the person, right? Oh, E.
Yeah, like,
E then.
I would put it in E.
Yeah, E for sure. This one...
Alright.
I know we just put something in S, but I'd also claim this one belongs in S.
Exponential decay, yeah. Just reverse it.
Reversing age. And it was quick, too. Like, JoJo, was in the shadow for, 3 seconds. 10 years.
Yeah, like, almost instantly. And, like, that was the one time where I was like, oh, Jotaro might lose. And then it was like, nah.
And if we're talking in terms of ultimate cars and why it belongs in S tier, sure, you'd have to keep him for, I'd bet, a minute and he'd be, a normal kid.
Well, Cars is what? How many thousands of years old?
But think about it. Sure, with, the lady had to stay in there for a while to turn to a zygote, because, the closer you get to, nothing, it takes a bit longer. But it's kind of, reverse exponential in that case. So it's if you're 5,000 years old, it takes roughly, 1 millisecond to get rid of 1,000 years, then 2 milliseconds to get rid of, 500 years or whatever.
All right.
It's quick, and the user's a pedophile. S tier.
Yeah, alright, so...
Not promoting pedophiles.
Of course.
Hi, my name is Schroder.
Hi, my name is Shuck, and we're here today to tell you that pedophilia is indeed bad.
Which one's this?
Alright, this is Osiris. Way too situational.
Oh, God, F. No, not F.
Yeah, F.
It's soul stealing.
Well, what I would do is I'd put his in F and then his brother's in E.
Yeah, I was about to say that too. Well, here's the difference. I know there's a difference someone brings up between these two stands. It has to, Osiris can hold on to a soul a lot easier. He just,
That's true.
You have to either kill him or mentally just destroy him. Meanwhile, his brother's stand is as soon as you admit defeat,
yeah, you're right. All he had to do was sweat a little, and there went killing
the
soul.
fact that his brother can read souls. Okay, so let's put F and then his brother in E.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. So now we have Horus. I really, really like Horus.
Oh, Horus is, speaking of ice abilities, skipping ahead to White Album, Horus could kick White Album's ass.
But could he actually beat Gently Weeps, right? Right? That's,
Oh, well.
If it was White Album alone, I'd be with you 100%.
Yeah, that's true. If only he could summon a giant icicle that can crush a senator's car or something. What do I know, though?
Yeah, that sounds like a B tier ability.
Now I think about it, I just have a lot of... I think Pet Shop is probably the second or the most terrifying stand user, because it's...
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
So I think...
One of them.
I think I'm just romanticizing that. Could it... Let's just play the comparison game. Could it defeat Star Platinum? No. Could it defeat Silver Chariot? No. Yellow Temperance? No. Yeah, B tier.
Yeah, I think B tier is perfect. Alright, tenor sax. No. F tier.
But what if you wanted a really big house?
Well, Dio wanted a really big house,
F.
and he still lost. F tier ability. No.
Oh, kind of sucks. I'd like to see how Rocky can make that like a menacing stand, if he could.
Oh, I'm sure he could if he had time, but like he ran out of time.
Cream? Is this cream time?
Yeah, this is cream time.
This is S time.
Is it S time?
Could it?
I know it's at least A, right? I feel like it's a solid A.
Could it defeat Ultimate Cars? Yes.
But I mean, he still lost to like Polnareff, so
It could defeat Silver Chariot. It could defeat all these stands easily. Like keep in mind, Silver Chariot only knew where the thing was because Iggy was around and he got his sand in the air.
that's true. That's true.
So that implies it is completely invisible.
But like, here's the thing, right? I feel like in Stardust Crusaders, there are more competent stand users that could figure out how to like pinpoint, where it's at, right?
That
Like Jotaro or Kakyoin would have no problem,
But-
finding that out.
Cream could also be used. Like Cream kind of had its own growth arc during the fight. It started off being used very minimally. Like he'd swing at something and then he'd check to see if it was, and then his final attack, the spiral.
Yeah.
That was a good attack because that way it didn't require him to look. He just guaranteed that he'd cover everything. I'd say S because it rips things into the void. Come on. That could defeat Ultimate Cars.
Could it? I mean, I guess it could. Yeah, you're right. That is an S tier ability.
It's terrifying.
All right. Zawardo.
The world, it's A tier. It's with Star Platinum. It's twin stand.
Of course it's A tier. I mean, like, that's an easy one. All right, last guy.
What is that?
Do you know who this is?
Oh, is that the Mirage stand from like there was like a part 3 thing. Oh no, is this Jodoa's stand? God damn it, Chuck. I was thinking, cause
It's Charmy Green, boy.
I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm just gonna let you go to town on this one. I'm not.
All right.
I'm turning my brain off. Just put it where.
Yeah, let's do this. All right. Are you ready for this? It's placed.
Okay. BT. Okay, fine.
Yes.
Oh yeah, cause yeah.
Yes.
Between its two. Did you lay this egg?
I did lay this egg.
Oh, all right. Part 4.
All right, so we're finally done with Stardust Crusaders.
Wow, this is gonna take a while. Oh god.
Dude, part 3 has like a ton of stands. And
That's
I think we'll be fine because the only one with a lot of stands after this is like part 5.